Hello students and viewers. In today's video, we are going to learn about utilization of angiosperms. Before studying the utilization of angiosperms, let's just have a look at how angiosperms have importance in life of human beings and all other animals, as well as how they are important for nature. So angiosperms are the group of most evolved and dominant plants. They serve as the major source of food for human beings, fodder for the herbivores. They are a primary source of food, fodder, consumer goods, timber, textile, spices, pharmaceuticals, and horticultural purposes. So let us have a look over its importances. Here you will see the first angiospermic plant of today's video, that is wheat. Here you can see the wheat crop, and this is spike of wheat. Inside that the seeds are there. Botanical name of wheat is Triticum aestivum. It is belonging to family Poaceae. It is one of the most important cereal crops of the world and the most widely grown for food of humans. All over the world, wheat seed flour is used principally as human food. Whole wheat flour is also rich in vitamin B1, B3, B5 along with riboflavin and folate. It also has more iron, calcium, protein and other nutrients than white flour. The next crop is rice. Botanical name of rice is Oryza sativa. It is also a member of family Poaceae, and it is also one of the important cereal crops. It is cooked by boiling or it can be ground into flour. It is eaten alone and in a great variety of soups, side dishes and main dishes. In Asian, Middle Eastern and many other cuisines, other products in which rice is used in breakfast. In this picture, you can see the inflorescences and seeds of the rice. Next crop is jawar. In this picture, you can see the seeds of jawar. Botanical name of jawar is Sorghum vulgare, and actually this Sorghum vulgare is synonym of accepted name, that is Sorghum bicolor. So this is accepted and correct name of jawar, which is Sorghum bicolor. It is used for food, fodder and the production of alcoholic beverages. It is drought tolerant and heat tolerant crop, and it is especially important in arid regions. It is an important food crop in Africa, Central America and South Asia, and it is the fifth most important cereal crop grown all over the world. So this is very important cereal crop. In India, most of the states they are using these seeds to make its flour, and it is used to make rotis, or in Maharashtra that is called as a bhakri. The next crop is maize or corn. Botanical name is Zea maize. It is tall annual cereal grass that is widely grown for its large elongated ears of starchy seeds. This plant is also a member of family Poaceae, and this is also important cereal crop. The seeds, which are also known as corn, are used as food for humans and livestock and as a source of biofuel, and can be processed into a wide range of useful chemicals. In addition to being consumed directly by humans, maize is also used for corn, ethanol, animal feed and other maize products such as cornstarch and corn syrup. The six major types of maize are dent corn, flint corn, pod corn, popcorn, flour corn, and sweet corn. So these are different types of maize. Now let us move to the next part. As we have seen that these angiosperms are important as a food. Now we will see that how they are important with respect to fodder, that is the food of all cattle, and that is called as a fodder. So dried stems and leaves of sorghum vulgare, that you see in jawar, zea maize, that is maize or corn, Saccharum officinarum, that is sugarcane, Medicago sativa, that is alfalfa, which are used to feed the cattle. So this is the picture of Medicago sativa. The hulls of the seed from an excellent feed for the cattle. So most of the hulls of the seeds like groundnut and other oilseed crops, that can be one of the best source of fodder to the cattle. The next crop is Crotalaria juncea. Marathi name of this plant is Tag, and you can see the photograph. The plant stalks and leaves are used as fodder also. Now let us move again to the next part, that is angiosperms as fibers. So the first picture here you can see of cotton. So botanical name of cotton is Gossypium. Actually there are 4 to 5 different species. That's why instead of mentioning a specific name, only Gossypium species is given. Various types of textiles are manufactured from cotton fibers. The fibers are treated with caustic soda, which imparts a silky appearance and high luster. This finished product is known as mercerized cotton. The fibers which have been thoroughly cleaned and from which the oily covering layer has been removed is known as absorbent cotton. It is almost pure cellulose and forms the basic raw material of the cellulose industry. Here is another angiospermic plant used as fiber. Botanical name is Corchera species, which is commonly called as jute. Here you can see the photograph of this plant. It is world's chief material for manufacturing textile for bags, sacks, and canvases. The better fabrics are used for manufacturing curtains and covers for cotton bales. The poorer fibers are used in making gunny bags for packing vegetable produce, sugar, pulses, etc. The lower ends of the stalks and short fibers are used in the manufacture of papers. This is another important angiospermic plant used as fiber. Its botanical name is Agave americana. Its common Marathi name is Gaipat. You can see the photograph of this plant here. After cotton, agave fibers are the most important commercial fibers in use. They are stemless perennials having a basal rosette of erect fleshy leaves which are the source of fiber. Here you can see that this is circularly arranged. That's why this is called as a rosette form of its growth. And if you see this individual leaf which is very fleshy like that of aloe vera, and it is actually a source of fiber. The agaves are well adapted to grow on dry, sterile soil and exhibit extreme drought resistance. Now this plant can also be grown in wide range of soils like barren land and all. And due to this capacity to grow in any kind of soil in drought conditions, we can grow this crop in wide range of soil and we can increase the productivity of fibers. This is also very important fiber plant, that is coconut. You can see the picture of coconut fruits here. Botanical name is Cocos nucifera. It is a member of family Palmae. The coconut is commonly referred to as Kalparuksha, as most of the plants are used in some way or the other way. The midribs of the long leaves are scraped, dried, and graded to yield fibers which are tough, stiff, and resistant to water. The fibers are commonly used for making broomsticks and stiff brushes. The coir is made from coconut husk. The next use of angiosperms we will see here, that is importance of angiosperms in horticulture. The very first plant, that is Magnolia grandiflora, as the name is indicated, the flowers are large and highly fragrant. Marathi name of this is Kauti Chafa, which is cultivated for fragrant and showy flowers. So flowers are showy means they look very beautiful and they have excellent fragrance, and for this purpose it is considered to be one of the important horticultural plant. Another important horticultural plant is Michelia champaka. Marathi name of this is Sonchafa, which is usually cultivated near temples and in gardens for its fragrant flowers. Flowers are used in extraction of some of the essential oils. Medicinally, it is used in treatment of kidney troubles, gonorrhea, and blood cancer. This is the plant you can see. It grows near about 20 to 30 feet, and this flower here you can see excellent color is there and fragrance is there, and these petals are actually used to extract essential oils. Next important crop is used as horticulture crop, that is Drimys wintera. It is cultivated for ornamental and fragrant flowers. Here you can see the plant, and here you can see its showy fragrant flowers, and it is commonly cultivated in garden. Next important horticultural plant, that is Clium spinosa. It is a scented herb. It is also grown as ornamental. Here you can see how beautiful flowers are there, and these are even very fragrant and very colorful and commonly grown as ornamental plant in gardens. Here some of the floricultural crops, floricultural plants you can see. This is chrysanthemum, this is gerbera, and this is helichrysum. Tagetes is actually a common marigold, and zinnia is actually a wild plant, but this also has beautiful flowers. Most of the species are cultivated for showy flowers like aster and dahlia. Horticultural plants we have seen so far, that was important for flowers. Now we will have a look over importance of angiosperm with respect to its fruits. First plant is there, that is Mangifera indica. Marathi name is Amba, which is cultivated for its tasty fruits. This is called as a king of fruits in India, and this is used to make various byproducts like pickle, mango jam, and another byproducts also can be made by using mango fruits. Another plant is there, that is Manilcara sapota. Actually, this is accepted name of previous Acharis sapota, because this name is now a synonym and this is now accepted name of chiku plant. So Marathi name of this Manilcara sapota is chiku, a fruit tree cultivated in gardens for its fruit. which has great medicinal value and are rich in antioxidants. The third plant is there, that is Pseudium guajava. Marathi name of this is Peru, and a fruit shrub cultivated for delicious fruits, and it's rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. This plant or these fruits can also be used to make various byproducts. The another important angiosperm is there, that is Punica granatum. Marathi name is called as a dalim, cultivated in gardens for medicinally valued fruits. It has small arils, and actually they contain a lot of sugars, and which is very important source as food. Angiosperms are very important as medicinal plants, and it has great value in Ayurveda industry. So here you can see one of the important medicinal angiosperm. Botanical name is Vidania somnifera, and its Marathi name is Ashwagandha. It is used as general tonic, stimulant, aphrodisiac, narcotic, and it is one of the important rejuvenators. It is also used to treat scrofula, ulcers, disability from old age, dropsy, cough, nervous disorders, insanity, and hypertension. So, see, this ashwagandha plant is medicinally very important angiosperm. This is also important angiospermic medicinal plant. Botanical name is Plumbago zeylanica. Marathi name is Chitrak. This Plumbago zeylanica is perennial herb found growing in plains of India. Plumbagine is a secondary metabolite. When consumed, it causes irritation and contraction of the smooth muscles of uterine walls. As such, it is given to induce abortion in some medical problems, and this is actually its important medicinal property. This is also very important angiospermic medicinal plant. Botanical name is Rauwolfia serpentina, and Marathi name is Sarpagandha. It contains an alkaloid named reserpine, which is used for treating insanity, high blood pressure, insomnia, hypertension, and irritable conditions of the nervous system. The root extract may be given during diarrhea and dysentery. Many medicinal and Ayurvedic preparations are done by using the extract and the secondary metabolites from this plant. This is Glycyrrhiza glabra. Marathi name is Jeshtamad. Here you can see the leaves. This is a magnified image of the flower. These are the dried roots, and these roots are crushed to make powder, and this powder is very important in medicinal preparations. So see here, the dried roots are cut into small pieces and used as emollient, laxative, and expectorant. It is commonly used against thirst, cough, breathing problems, asthma, and some disorders of bowel and urinary passages. This is Imblica officinalis. Here you can see the fruits of Avla. Marathi name, Hindi name is Amla. This is a member of family Euphorbiaceae. It bears spherical, pulpy, light green fruits in a cluster and is one of the richest source of vitamin C. The fresh fruits are an excellent tonic, anti-scorbutic, diuretic, and laxative. More Amla is actually a byproduct prepared from this, which is excellent remedy for indigestion, constipation, flatulence, and gastric disorders. This more Amla similarly also important medicine against acidity. The dried fruit is considered to be good blood purifier. This is used to make Amla Supari, Amla candy, and these Amla Supari as well as Amla candy are also medicinally very important. So this way we have finished the studies on angiosperms as their industrial utilizations with respect to food, fodder, fiber, medicine, horticulture, etc. Thank you.